What is the inspiring story? All that and more now on Graph's Grievances. Objectively, President Joe Biden has accomplished more in his first term in office than any president in my lifetime. When Biden entered the Oval Office almost 4 years ago, America was facing an unprecedented confluence of crises. From the COVID 19 pandemic that had killed almost 500,000 Americans, to an economy on the brink with over 18 million receiving unemployment benefits. In addition, America's democracy had just faced its biggest test since the Civil War, when the former president, Donald Trump, refused to transfer power peacefully after losing re-election to Biden in the most secure contest in American history, according to Trump's own Department of Homeland Security. Yet, despite the horrific, tattered state Trump and his MAGA movement left America, President Biden swiftly and adeptly went to work turning America around and delivering results for the American people. Today, thanks to President Biden, unemployment in America is the lowest it has been in over 50 years. Wages are rising faster than inflation, which is steadily falling. President Biden also signing more bipartisan legislation into law than any president of either party in a generation, including that massive $1.2 trillion Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, which will not only rebuild America's aging roads, bridges, tunnels, and airports, but create more than 1 million new, good union jobs per year for the next 10 years. Biden also signing into law the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the first major gun safety bill in decades, which incentivizes states to pass red flag laws that allow courts to remove weapons from dangerous people. And it doesn't stop there. President Biden working to boost domestic manufacturing after decades of decline under both Democrats and Republicans. Biden signing the Bipartisan Chips and Science Act, allocating around $53 billion in new federal funding to boost American semiconductor research, development, and production. And these massive bills are just Biden's bipartisan accomplishments. He has also worked with just Democrats to pass the Inflation Reduction Act that has poured billions of dollars into the effort to slow global warming and has already reduced the cost of some of the most prescribed prescription drugs in America. And I could keep listing off Biden's accomplishments. But the point here is that, at least for now, Americans have not been inspired by President Biden's most enviable record. According to 538's polling average, just 39% of Americans approve of the job he is doing, with 56% disapproving. And with just under a year before voters decide whether to give Biden a second term or allow an aspiring dictator to re-enter the Oval, Biden needs a compelling message to galvanize Americans to get out and vote for him. The president likes to talk about his fight for the soul of America. And while I agree he is fighting to protect American democracy from an evil man who intends on literally anointing himself king, should he win in November, Biden's message is not resonating. I personally think Biden needs to do a better job reminding Americans why the United States is the greatest country in the world and what we will lose if Trump becomes president again. It is only here that individuals are singularly judged by their talents. It does not matter your race, religion, or ancestry. If you work hard and play by the rules, you can succeed in America like nowhere else. That is why millions of people from around the world try to come here every year. And unlike what Trump and his MAGA movement profess, that is what keeps America great. New blood, new ideas, new traditions, new ambitions. The United States is not a perfect country. No place is. But because we embrace change, we are able to create a more perfect union, where more rights are respected and more people feel a sense of belonging than anywhere else. It is morning in America, and Donald Trump wants the sun to permanently set on this, the greatest democracy the world has ever seen. Thank you for watching Graff's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share. It really helps me grow this channel, and join me tomorrow for more.